and welcome back to the Premier League Predictor here at the Royal Oak Pub in New Malden. Now on today's show I'm joined by my good friend Rob. We'll be discussing if Newcastle can get top four at the end of the season. Some might say it's a big ask. Maybe it's easy with if teams dropping points like Liverpool. So we'll be talking about that. We'll also talk about Arsenal start the season as well because Rob's an Arsenal fan. Also the predictions for Gameweek 14. But before we get into that, let's have a look at the results from Gameweek 13 with Luke. Now, there are quite a few goals and a couple of surprise results this week. Bournemouth almost pulled off a shock against Spurs, but Spurs did really well to come from behind and win 3-2. Ben Sancor with the winning goal in that game. It didn't take long for Diego Costa to get his first red card of the Premier League season, being back. Although they did come from behind to draw with Brentford 1-1 after Ben Mee scored that wonder bicycle goal kick, which was brilliant. Probably game of the week was Brighton Chelsea. No one thought that was going to happen. 4-1 it finished to Brighton. Graham Potter being back at his old club, probably thought he'd go there and do the business, but it was completely the opposite. So the fans were loving it. Newcastle thrashed Villa 4-0. Aston Villa really need Unai Emery to come in and do a job with them because they're really they're shaking goals like nobody's business. They need something. And the other surprise result was Leeds winning at Anfield against Liverpool 2-1. Liverpool struggles continue this season yet again. A couple of sloppy mistakes. And ultimately just not playing well enough. Let's have a look at the league table. As you can see, Luke got 8 points. He goes up into 9th. So that's the results from Game Week 13. Let's move on to Game Week 14 with Rob. Hello, welcome back. Rob, let's talk about Newcastle start to the season.
Yeah.
So, do we think they'll get top four by the end?
I don't think so.
No?
No, unless Arsenal and probably Chelsea. Well, could be anyone really has a massive fall. I think a couple of teams have got to really fall off.
Yeah.
Or have really bad runs at the end of the season.
I think it's more realistic they'll get maybe Conference League or Europa League at a push, maybe.
I think they could get Europa League. Yeah. I underestimated them. The money came in and everyone's going, oh, they're going to be amazing. And I was like, no, they're not.
They need to take a few seasons, yeah.
But I mean, they already had the players, didn't they? They had Callum Wilson, they had St Maximum, I know he's injured.
But Almiron is coming to his own, he's amazing.
He's such an average player.
Scoring every week.
Yeah, now he's suddenly really good.
He's playing like Messi, yeah.
They got half decent defence.
Yeah.
Guimaraes is starting to kick into gear.
Well, they've actually conceded the fewest goals in the Premier League.
Yeah,
so obviously
doing something right.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, they've got no midweek football, but
no,
they've still got to back it up. And they are at the moment.
I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised, but there are better teams.
Yeah. As
soon as they have like a bad run of form maybe or a few injuries, they might fall off a bit.
But then Isaac's already got injured.
Yeah.
And they've still got Wilson. Maybe if Wilson does have injury problems. So if Wilson gets injured, are they going to struggle?
I think if you look at the top 6, and then you'd probably say West Ham from last season was 7th.
Yeah.
They're not doing too good this season, so maybe Newcastle might take that spot.
Yeah, I think that's going to be Newcastle.
I think it's
West Ham.
Yeah. I think it's still an improvement. They'll take it.
Massively.
As long as they get European football again, St James Park, they don't really care, are they?
They'd be loving it, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
I mean, you can't be saying, oh yeah, just first season of new manager.
Yeah, straight into the Champions League. Yeah. It'd be a big ask. But anyway, so we'll say no.
We'll say no.
We'll say no, but
possibly.
maybe another European competition. All right. Well, seeing as you're an Arsenal fan, let's talk about Arsenal start.
Yeah. It's going quite well.
Quite well. I mean, it can't really go any better.
I mean,
the only way it could have gone better is if he had got a result at Man United.
Yeah,
that's the only other way.
Yeah, and we've dropped a few points. Southampton, we were terrible against Southampton. Should have really beaten them. The second half dropped away. Leeds, we weren't very good.
Still, we didn't lose though.
Yeah, that's the
important
difference.
thing.
These sort of games we would have lost in the last 5 seasons.
Yeah.
Whereas now we're not.
You've got the momentum's with you.
Yeah.
I can't really see you going the other way, to be honest. You've got the players, you've got that core now.
If Jesus gets injured or Saka went off injured, apparently he should be fit for Chelsea.
Yeah.
So
it's probably just a precaution.
Yeah. All it takes is a couple of us to get injured at the World Cup though.
Yeah.
And then suddenly you're in big trouble.
But you've got that core. You've got good goalkeeper. You've got good central defence.
Yeah.
You know, you've got Partey and Xhaka playing really well, and you've got Odegaard, and then you've got Jesus with Martinelli and Saka.
Yeah.
So I mean,
we've got Zinchenko and Smith Rowe to come back.
Yeah.
The main issue is if Jesus or Partey gets injured.
Yeah.
For me, Partey gets injured, we could really struggle because
he's like your core in the middle.
Can't do the job.
No.
Xhaka can't do the job.
Xhaka's playing more forward now, isn't he? He's getting in the goals.
Box to box, he got more goals than bookings for the first time in his Arsenal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the season, yeah. So
it's because he's not in that defensive role, taking people out. People are taking him out for a change.
Yeah, which is working for us.
No, I can't. I'd be very, very, very surprised if you don't get top 4.
Oh,
like surely it's a given.
If we don't get top 4, I would probably cry.
Yeah.
With somehow with what the other teams are doing.
Would you take top 4 and not a trophy, or
yes?
It's just that would be most important.
From the start of the season, yes.
Yeah.
And I always try and look at perspective like that. Right now, you'd go no. You'd go, we've got to get a trophy now. Look how well we're doing. But yes, I'll take top 4. Getting back in the Champions League.
A successful season, top 4 and a trophy. I don't see why not.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I think FA Cup quite easily going
League Cup's not started yet, and you're obviously playing well in Europa League.
Yeah.
Already qualified.
Top 4, get in the top 4, win the Europa League.
Yeah,
that'd be brilliant.
Perfect season. Yeah.
Or either of them is really fine. I think.
Yeah, because you get Champions League anyway.
League.
Yeah. Exactly.
Right,
so let's move on to Game Week's 4 teams predictions. Starting with, there's no Friday game, there's no 12:30 game. I'm not sure why, but Leeds Bournemouth is the first of the 3 o'clock kickoffs.
Yeah, I've gone 1-1.
Yes, I also have gone 1-1.
2 teams I don't really like. I thought Leeds would go down. I thought Bournemouth would go down.
I think Leeds started well, played badly, and now they've got a result against Liverpool. It might spur them on.
Again.
Yeah,
I just don't think it's going to be a very. Both teams aren't very good, are they?
Well, Bournemouth played well since losing at Liverpool,
but
now they've had a few results
against Tottenham, though.
Yeah,
that was at home as well.
Yeah,
right.
I think both teams would be happy with a point.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe Leeds, you would say, would be more than happy if they win.
Yeah, well, I think both teams would want to win, but if they win, they would take a point, I think, just to not lose a game.
Yeah, exactly. Right, the next 3 o'clock kickoff is Man City versus Fulham.
Yeah, I've gone 2-1.
Okay, it's quite close.
Mainly because, not sure about Haaland. If he's fit and he starts, I think it probably will be more.
Yeah.
I've gone on the cautious side because, well, all the rumours are that he's not going to be fit.
I think there was a report early this evening, actually, that said that he's going to be rested in the week.
Yeah.
And then hopefully will play some part in the Fulham game.
I mean, that would make sense, wouldn't
it?
Well, Man City, I think they'll still win the league. They've got the squad, they've got the players. But you can get at them. If you can,
they have weaknesses. Liverpool showed it. I mean, Leicester almost did.
Exactly. West Ham, showing it as well. You can get at them. And if Mitrovic is back fit as well.
Yeah, he could surprise people, maybe.
Yeah, you can really get into their centre-back.
Well, Fulham are playing well, which is why I put them down to score, but I just think City at home will just be too good.
At home. Even away, I'd say City will probably win.
But it showed, like, when Haaland doesn't play, they don't score.
But then they've got De Bruyne who can just pull out a free kick like that.
Well, exactly. But still, like, 2 goals, 2 games, they've not scored from open play. They played Dortmund, it was 0-0, wasn't it? And then, obviously, scored a free kick. So maybe they do need. If he gets out injured, you maybe say Arsenal could be maybe favourites for the title.
It wouldn't be odd because at Dortmund he did have
injuries,
so it wouldn't be surprising. I think that's probably why they're resting midweek.
Yeah. I mean, they're already qualified, haven't they, for the next stage?
You won't be going to the World Cup, so they know they're going to get rest there. They don't want them to get injured now.
No. Need them fresh for the second half of the season,
100%.
Forest Brentford is the next 3 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah, this was a tough one for me. I've gone 2-0 Brentford.
Okay.
Brentford are not playing well at the moment.
No.
But I think Forest are terrible.
Well, I put Forest to win, actually, 1-0.
At home, yeah.
Because Brentford don't have Ivan Toney, suspended.
Yes, I didn't know that before.
Brentford didn't. You might change it. Basically, Brentford not playing very well. They're certainly better than playing at home than they are away. Their away record is rubbish.
Yeah.
And I think Forest, they show the same spirit they did against Liverpool. They can get a result. I think the only way they're going to survive this season is to knuckle down on the home form.
They've got to find some sort of team.
Yeah.
But they don't. They bought everyone knows they bought too many players.
I mean, they've played a lot of big teams already, so they should start to be playing teams around them.
They do have some decent players.
Yeah, they just need to start.
But they haven't got a squad.
No.
They keep starting Lingard, which is obviously going to be bad for them, and
Yeah.
I don't think the defence is that good either, really. But
Well, it'd just be our luck that Brentford will win 2-0.
I'm hoping they do, because I feel like I may have made a mistake there.
Right, Wolves-Brighton is the next game.
I've got 0-0.
Okay.
I've just gone boring. I just saw the game.
It kind of shouts draw, doesn't
It
it?
does. I mean, Brighton did win 4-1 against Chelsea, but can they do that again?
I mean, they hadn't scored for a while before that.
Trossard's playing like Hazard though. So
Wolves are tricky to beat. They're really good defensively.
Yeah.
And they won't obviously be without Diego Costa.
Well, I can't believe that. What was he
It
doing?
was stupid. I mean, that's just who he is.
Costa, but then they don't have a striker then, do they?
Not really. Don't think Jimenez is ready yet.
No, Traore.
Which is why I put 1-1. I think they'll just sit back, maybe get them on a counter, get a goal, maybe a penalty.
Yeah.
Brighton tend to play better under pressure, maybe a little bit.
But you don't know it's new manager, do you?
Well, that's true. No, they got their first win.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I can't see them repeating that.
No.
There's no way they're going to do that again.
Don't think so. Everton Leicester is the 5:30 kickoff on Saturday.
I've gone 2-1 Everton.
Yes.
I think they're looking better.
Yeah, I don't think they've lost in like 6 or 7 games now. You know, they're going on a good run.
Yeah, I still don't think they're great.
I mean, to get a clean sheet of Fulham, who are playing really well against, with Mitrovic and other players, I would say that was a good result for them.
I feel like they should have done better against Fulham, really.
Yeah.
With the players they've got, Calvert-Lewin coming back.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll start scoring again.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, I think Leicester just can't catch a break at the moment.
No, they can't. Rodgers is doing what he can with what hasn't been given.
I think Everton are expected to win this.
Yeah.
Based off current form, which is why I've gone 2-1 as well. An hour victory. Right, first of the Sunday games, 12 o'clock midday on Sunday.
Yeah.
Big game, Chelsea-Arsenal.
Yeah, I've gone. This is definitely not going to happen, but I didn't know what to do because I was so nervous when predicting it. I've gone 0-0.
Okay, I mean that's not.
Chelsea obviously got some good players, but they're not. Oh, you wouldn't say they're overly gelling. I wouldn't say.
No, I don't. I didn't think Potter would be the best. I know, like, he came in and they won a few games and it was all right, pressure's off. But I just don't think he's the right manager for them. It just doesn't fit the mould.
Yeah, it did seem a bit of an odd choice, but it could work. You never know. They'll probably win the Champions League though, because that's what they do with new managers.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, I've gone 1-1.
Yeah, I think we'll struggle.
If anything, it was between a draw and an Arsenal winning, to be honest.
I think we've got to go vaguely strong against Zurich after losing to PSV, because we're not guaranteed top spot. We only have to match PSV's result, but we still got to play some stronger players.
Yeah. It should be comfortable at home.
It should be. But I was hoping to get a draw out of PSV and go, alright, we're top of the league, play all the kids,
and then rest of Chelsea.
Saka's meant to be fit, but you don't. Who knows? Arteta's very.
Will Aubameyang score against Arsenal? That'll be the story, wouldn't it?
I forgot about him.
I mean, Stamford Bridge is always a difficult place to go.
Yeah,
so.
I could be wrong. There's usually goals though, to be fair.
Yeah, they actually. I think you won there last season, didn't you? Like 4-1 or 4-2 or something.
Yeah, did win it last year.
Right, Villa Man United is the first of 2 o'clock kickoffs.
We've won 3-0 Man United.
Yeah, I think Man United win is.
Could Emery get the new manager bounce?
I don't know. I don't know why he wasn't available for the Newcastle game. I don't know. He wasn't
Maybe
there.
He wasn't.
I don't think it will be ready for them yet.
No.
Man United playing pretty good at the moment.
Yeah, Rashford's playing really well.
Yeah.
Could get in the England squad possibly. Probably will, to be fair. If he starts playing well, he always gets in.
I think I put Villa to sneak a goal, but I could easily see Man United keeping a clean sheet. And
I just think Man United are probably going to just go, right, let's just sit back, let them. They know they need a result against us.
Yeah.
And just counter, and that's what they do. They're vaguely capable of it. They've been doing that for a few years, really, Man United, really. Yeah, I think they'll win quite easy. I think Villa are just, they're not very good.
No, they need a bit of a rest and then a shake-up in January.
Yeah, the World Cup could help them.
Yeah.
Again, they do have some half-decent players. They've got Bailey, they've got Douglas Luiz, Ings.
They got
they've got some players who are capable of doing stuff.
Just the confidence is really rock bottom at the moment.
Yeah.
They're getting thrashed
They really
off the
are.
park.
Yeah.
Right, Southampton, Newcastle. What have we got on that one?
3-0 Newcastle.
Okay. Yeah, we said it. It's very difficult to stop at the moment.
Yeah, and Southampton.
And they're playing one of the teams in the league that don't show up one week and then show up.
Really, I don't know what Hassan Hill really does with them. They lost quite a few players.
It's almost like they're just taking the chances with the games, like the teams that they know they can beat.
Yeah, they go, we'll sit in and hope we can get a result against Arsenal. And then go, oh, look, we're playing Bournemouth. Right, let's go for it. Let's go and beat them all.
I don't know, it's a weird one. I mean, they're at home, they are play better at home, but
I think
Newcastle's just too good at the moment.
The way they're playing.
Yeah, I mean, I've gone 2-0 Newcastle.
Yeah.
They've got the best defensive record.
Yeah.
It'd be stupid not to.
Southampton have got
the worst.
Up front who scores 5 goals a season.
Yeah. Right, West Ham, Crystal Palace.
Yeah, that was a tough one. I've gone West Ham 2-1. I know they're in Europe, but I think at home.
I think they've already qualified.
They're already qualified.
So they might play some
So I've
youngsters.
gone 2-1. Crystal Palace are so hit and miss. You never know what you're getting with them. There's a lot of teams in the league like that, to be fair. I just think West Ham at home, they need the points. They can rest players. They need the points. This is Palace's sort of team that they'll go, we need to beat them.
I mean, West Ham obviously not been playing too great this season.
No.
They've done well in Europe. Crystal Palace have actually been playing quite well. You know.
Yeah, but I'm still. They're sort of
they're the same points as Liverpool.
Yeah, they're not playing very well.
No. I mean, I put this down as a 0-0. I think.
Yeah, it could go that way. With West Ham in Europe.
Yeah.
It could go that way. But I feel like West Ham will rest players.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's one of the difficult ones this week, that game, to be honest.
That was definitely a difficult one.
And then the final game, Spurs-Liverpool.
Yeah, this one was hard. I couldn't decide how many goals Tottenham were going to score.
Coming from an Arsenal fan, that was really hard to say.
I went 1-0 Tottenham. I did think about this one. I went 1-0. I think at home, I think Tottenham are through. They might not be top of the group.
They anyone in that group can go through the Champions League. Yeah, it all comes down to, I think Spurs need to win or match the same result as the other game.
Well, that shows how much Tottenham. I don't, but
I mean, they definitely need to go for it. Obviously, Liverpool play as well, and they're technically already qualified, but I mean, they need to beat Napoli 4-0. Unlikely with how they're playing.
Yeah.
So maybe Liverpool might be more the fresher because they're at home, and Spurs have to go to Marseille. But maybe. I mean, I'd be happy with a draw.
Yeah.
I'd take a draw. With the way we're playing at the moment, go to Spurs.
Happy with a draw every match, wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, especially at Spurs.
Yeah. I
easily take a 1-1 hands down.
I think I would have changed it, but I think at Tottenham, Conte's very defensive, isn't he? He's sit men behind the ball. Because you have to go for it.
This is how Liverpool play. They will lose to Leeds, lose to Forest, but then we'll beat City.
You probably beat
Ajax.
You probably beat Napoli 4-0 and then beat
Spurs.
Beat Spurs 4-0.
Definitely not confident enough to put a win for Liverpool, put it that way. So happy with the draw. And that is our game of the week this week. So if you get your prediction in for Spurs, Liverpool in the comment section below. Obviously the winner will get pinned, and we haven't had a winner yet. No one's got any of the star games, so hopefully someone will get it this week. And what we're going to do is by the end of the season we'll hopefully have a few winners from each week, and then it will go into a prize draw at the end of the season. So whoever wins that will get a nice prize. And that's it for this week. Please do subscribe to the channel. I can see almost 66% of you are not even subscribed. Can you believe that?
Change that?
I know. So as long as my aim is to get to 100 subscribers for Christmas. So we've got another month or so. Hopefully we can get there. And hopefully we can get 20 likes for this video. So hit the thumbs up button and help us out. But that's it for this week. Thank you, Rob, for joining me. And we'll see you in the next video. Cheers.
Bye.